Hi everybody, welcome to Millgap Farms. It's always pretty here on the farm. I think it's finally getting warm towards the middle end of June, and I think it's hit 70 degrees. It's a little humid too. I think we're gonna get some rain today, kind of excited about that. But before it rains, I wanna make sure I can get this door installed for my chickens. That way tonight, I can go to bed early. I got this one off of Amazon. Comes with a nice little toolkit. That's an AC adapter, we don't need that. We're not gonna use a solar at this point in time because I don't have rechargeable batteries. We're not gonna use that, that's not gonna work at all. That's your controller, and this is it. It's a louvered kind of door, and it's rolled up inside of here with a motor. What really sold me on this one, that's a remote. So I'm hoping it's gonna work from the house, which is right up there. We'll see. The Eggmobile is not always gonna be close to the house, and so we're definitely gonna use the automatic portion of this thing. So let's get going and see if we can get this installed. One of the challenges I found earlier was my opening was not gonna work properly. This was sitting up here on the top, and it was thicker than the two side pieces. Now, with that being, that's not right. What am I doing? Did I do that wrong? Am I having a senior moment? Nope, that matches. Are these the same? Wouldn't that just be weird? They're not the same. Oh, I'm having a senior moment. Okay, here, 1, 2, that ain't right. No, that's this side. Dee-dee-dee. Yep, there's those two. Here. Anyway. So earlier, I'm not sure if I had a sound problem or not, guys, so I'm gonna go through it again for you. Basically, the top was thicker than the side pieces, and they're still just a hair proud, but I think I'm gonna be able to get away with it. I've trimmed this board down. Now what I need to do is push these boards in a little bit so that the sides of my door opening are gonna fit right along here. We don't need the top one in place right now. We'll just set that inside. What we do need is our door. So our door is all pre-hung, and the motor is all set up inside of it too. I think that's pretty cool. Just gonna set it right there, kind of get an idea of where it's gonna go. That is not gonna fit right there, so what we're gonna do, just gonna bring it in. There we go. Not too bad. So we'll set this here down. Get my drill, get my screws. I wish I brought a clamp. I bet you I do got a clamp in the side-by-side though. This whole tractor, or we call it the Eggmobile, is made out of pine. And I tell you what, it smells so good. Yep, that's gonna work. All right, well, there's one side. Now, just to make sure, I'm gonna set this other side up. What I'm looking for is I want the inside here to be equal on both sides. That's the smallest point here anyway. Oh boy, here come the ducks. Since we have some holes already pre-drilled, or what was being used before, put them right back in the hole. It's gonna bite in a different spot though. There we go. So that bit in pretty good. 4 screws per board. And that's just what was there before. So I'm gonna use what we had. Oops, that didn't work. All right, we've got that done. Now, the screws that we've got are, guys, are Phillips heads. So we gotta change our bit out. Get a Phillips head bit in there. Looking for a number 2. That might be a number 2. That is not a number 2. That could be a number 2. Nope, not a number 2. Nope, maybe 2. P there too. That's a number 2. All right. So we got our number 2. We got our little, it came with a screw kit and a little tiny screwdriver. You know what? That screwdriver probably would work. Don't need it. In the directions, they were really good, by the way. The directions said, make sure you do not over tighten it, which, you know, makes a lot of sense. What I'm looking for is the inside here to be flush with the board that I just installed. And since this is pine, I'm telling you, this stuff screws in really, really easily. Okay guys, we got it. Now let's get it set up in there. There's 3, we need 4 screws in total. I wonder what the rest of the screws are for. Oh, they're for the controller and for something else maybe, let's see. There we go. That is not going anywhere. All right, let's get the rest of the pieces parts. Get ready to set them up. All right, we're gonna use one of those screws. Nope, we're using one of my screws. That screw won't go through there either. Now that for sure, that ain't going anywhere. Ta-da! All right, let's see how this is gonna work. I gotta get my watch again. That doesn't make any sense. Hey, God, why do you guys keep drinking all the water? All right, guys, we gotta set the time on this thing. Push the set button, it comes up. Set time. You use the up to go up. It's 1500. Set again, does the minutes. We're good there. Open time is gonna be 6:30. Close time is around 20:57, which is almost 9 o'clock. It's still light about that time here, but hopefully all the animals have gone in. In fact, I'm gonna make a change on that. I'm gonna do 21:15. Whoops, that didn't go right. Just in case somebody was out, 21:15 will work. Motor time is automatically set. So time is 15:01. I'm gonna hit the down button. Let's see if it works. That didn't work. I don't know, look at the remote, maybe that'll do it. Worst case scenario, I got myself the instructions, right? All right, that's not gonna work. Maybe I did it wrong. Oh, no, I did it right. I wonder where my chair is. I guess I'm using a bucket. All right, guys, so I'm at the workbench. I am gonna take this top piece off to see why it's not working properly. Okay, let's get my trash bag out of here. Since this is where I'm gonna sit for a few minutes. We are gonna pull this just apart to see if we can see why it's not working. I don't think it's lined up on the track properly, but you know, that really shouldn't be our problem. However, it only has 4 screws. That's a little easier than trying to get them up on an email, the company that made this thing. So we'll see if we can make it work. You know what, if we can't make it work, we're gonna send it back. Yeah, there's the problem. I don't know if that's the problem. Let's see if we can make it work. I'll plug it back in. Hit the set button, hit the down button. Oh. Tell you what, that is not a good idea right there. I think that could have been the problem. So let's set this thing right back on top. No, that ain't right. That's got to went the wrong way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it up with the controller right here in front. Hit the button, I hit the start button, we're gonna hit open. Okay, now we're hit down, so we're hit set again and down. I think it's working. Where's that remote? I got the remote right here. So there's definitely nothing fast about this. So one thing's for sure, I don't think it's gonna crush an animal. All right, I think that's gonna work. So I think the problem was the door had gotten wound up too tight in there. So I'm gonna go connect it. We're gonna give it a try for a couple of days, make sure it works. Margaret! All right, guys, something is terribly wrong. Why are you guys guarding the water? You need to leave the water alone. This is chicken water, not duck water. What are you doing, gobble gobble? Quack quack. All right, let's put this thing back on in reverse. Put the controller on first, since that's the bit that I have in there. Okay, where's that hole? Here we go. Okay, I don't like that. No, I like that better than it moving. Now, the next set. All right, here's my screws. That's a remote. That's not gonna work. Where'd they go? Oh, here they are. I'm gonna put the middle one in first this time. Okay, so now that's where that needs to be. Close up these little ports here so we don't get any water in them. Let's see what that's gonna do. It's coming up, everybody. Gobble, gobble, what are you doing? Broody, get away from there. Let's try the remote. All right, guys, real quick, this is my chicken tractor. And it's not really a tractor as much as we call it an eggmobile, where we have our egg layers and we get our eggs at night. My friend Jesse built it on a set of running gear, and he did an outstanding job. That clear right there allows light in, and you can also raise it up, or yeah, you can raise it up so they got more airflow in there. Around here, we really don't need more airflow, that's for sure. We got a lot of winds here. In fact, if you want to look right up here at a video we did last December, this thing blew over in the middle of the night. And Ludford to the rescue, he helped us get it righted, and all the chickens were fine. It was a good day. Not the fact that it actually blew over, but the fact that Mr. Ludford, my neighbor, came over and gave us a hand. All right, guys, let me show you a couple features that I really like on this door. It's all metal. I don't think that's metal though, but I like the plastic. It's a very easy install, as you could see. The only thing that I didn't care for, well, there's two things actually. One, that this was not working properly and I had to take it apart in order to get it to work right. I didn't like that. Second, the remote. I don't think the remote's really gonna work for our application because this chicken tractor or eggmobile is gonna be so far away from the house that it's probably not gonna be within range. Other than that, it's a pretty solid unit. I like how it went together where the batteries are. In the future, we're gonna put rechargeable batteries, and then we'll put the little solar panel right out here so it'll charge them automatically. We don't have to worry about changing the batteries out. But until we've killed these batteries, we may go for a little while and see how they do. So now all you gotta do, hit the set button, hit up button, and that thing should open itself right on up. Since we're not using ducks, well, my ducks are right there, but they don't go in over here, and we don't have any turkeys in here, that's a good sized door. If we had ducks or turkeys, there ain't no way this would work. Now, it might work for a small duck, but these giant Peking ducks, not gonna work real well. I'm gonna come back tonight around 9:30, and we're gonna see if this thing closed and all my birds are in. And then from here on out, hopefully I get to bed a little bit earlier than dark, because I get up really early, that's for sure. So that's the install, guys. It went pretty well. So I'm not 100% sure this is gonna be the one that we're gonna use. If you're using one on your farm, put a link to it in the description below. I'd love to check it out. I'm gonna put a link in the description for this one in case you wanna buy one, or at least know which one it is that I've got, so that you can find some others on Amazon that might work for you too. Thanks everyone for watching our video. We hope that it's gonna help you decide what chicken door you're looking for your tractor or your chicken coop. I'm pretty sure this is gonna work out okay. We're gonna give it a try for about a week and we're gonna see if it works. If it doesn't, we're definitely gonna return and find another one. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Again, thanks a lot for watching our videos. We hope you enjoy them as much as we enjoy making them for you. And until next time, God bless you guys. Wait a minute, I forgot to say, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thanks, guys. All right, you ducks. Looks like the chickens don't want nothing to do with the ducks. That's a rooster. You guys stop fighting, yahoos.